We're going to welcome an adjunct professor at Montclair State University and the author of Dogs Taught Me Everything I Know About Business, Dan Geltrude. Dan, good morning. Okay, so let's just jump right into the roller coaster that the markets have really been through the last few weeks. Continues yesterday, big gains across the board, and this morning futures are way up. Dow futures are already up over 600. So what do you make of yesterday's rebound and this morning's numbers?
Well, I would attribute it to three things, Alex. First, the earnings report better than expected, specifically companies like 3M. That gave investors some confidence that, hey, maybe things are better than we think. Second, there's trade optimism out there right now because maybe there's going to be a deal with China. That's big news. It had been all negative to this point. So the fact that there could be some progress there, that had a very positive impact on the markets. And finally, I would say number three is fired Jerome Powell, the Fed chair. So I think that kind of calmed people down. So the combination of those three things gave us a really positive result yesterday.
Yeah, well, also yesterday, the IMF, the International Monetary Fund, cut the growth forecast for the United States and some other countries due to the uncertainty regarding tariffs and trade policies, of course. It also raised the inflation forecast for the United States to 3%. I don't know, Dan, what do you think about the IMF's outlook? I mean, is it something that could impact the markets?
Well, these things certainly can happen, Alex. I mean, there's a lot of uncertainty. So inflation is an absolute possibility related to tariffs. We don't know yet. As far as the talk about recession, I think it's too early to be throwing around the R word. But is it possible? Of course it is. So with all this uncertainty, we're going to continue to see the markets bouncing around until we get some news that appears to stabilize us, whether it's with tariffs and other things that are happening.
Yeah, I don't see this roller coaster ending anytime soon. That's what we've always been saying in this segment, not to get too emotional when it comes to the markets. But let's switch gears completely. So Sam's Club actually just announced, of course, it was going to redo all of its stores. It was also going to redo the way shoppers check out at its stores. Interesting. So traditional checkout stations will be completely eliminated. Instead, customers will be able to scan items as they shop using an app. An AI scanner will then verify the items before you head out the door. Walmart has actually had that scan a while on their app. But Dan, is this the wave of the future? Do you like this idea?
Well, I do like the idea, and I think that AI shopping is going to be the future. Now, the product that's being used here with Walmart is called Just Go, and that's exactly what it is. You scan and you go. Very, very convenient, and it's faster, so I think that's a good thing. The concern here on the retailer side is theft. They have to figure out how to make sure people aren't just putting things in the basket, not scanning, and walking out.
I mean, we've seen the issues with those Walmart self-checkouts. They had to get rid of a ton of them because of a lot of the theft in a lot of more of like the major cities. Finally, really quickly, some good news if you're looking to take a family trip to Disney World next year. So if you stay at a resort hotel, kids ages 3 through 9 will be able to eat free if other adults in the party purchase a dining plan. The free dining plan is something that can be combined with other offers as well. Disney, obviously very expensive to take a family there. What do you make of this move?
Well, I think it's good. I like these types of incentives. If you look at how much a family of 4 is going to spend staying at Disney, it's over $1,000 a day. So anytime you have these types of offers, I believe it's a positive. And look, Disney's going to have some competition. They need to start responding. Competition is good, Alex.
Oh, that competition, it's coming from Universal. Well, they've got this new Epic Worlds. I've seen it all over social media. It looks pretty awesome. So Disney had to do something. Dan Geltrude, thank you so much for joining us this morning. So good seeing you.
Thanks, Alex.
All right, everybody.